Monday. We're getting ready to start our Camino. My friend Elena is coming to pick me up and we are gonna go down to La Guardia. It's about an hour drive from here in Vigo and get started. We hope to hike all the way to Bayona today, which is like, we'll pass through Oya and then we'll pass to Bayona. Oya is only about 3 hours away from La Guardia, so we could potentially stop there for the night if we're really tired, but we're hoping to push on. I just weighed my backpack. It weighs in at 10 kilos, which is 22 pounds. Here it is, I'll show you. Okay guys, this is literally my backpack that I use for traveling and all kinds of stuff. I've had it for years. I got it at a thrift store for a couple of dollars. Load it up with water. I honestly don't have any snacks right now. I finished eating all of my food yesterday, but I'll have a chance to pick some up today. So here we go. This is what I'll be hiking with. These are the shoes I'll be hiking with. They're Asics. I also got them at the thrift store a while ago, but they're still in pretty good condition. Got pretty good treads. I've worn them all over. They're not worn out yet. I think they will last me the whole Camino and then some, so we'll see. And here's the outfit I have on. It's pretty cold today. So I've got on a tank top with a face mask and sweater and a rain jacket and de-layer later and leggings. That's it. We're gonna do this. Starting our hike in La Guardia, in the Camino. ¿Cómo te sientes?
Yeah.
Okay. It's very, very wet here in the grass. So Elena is opening the umbrella to make it a little bit less wet. Her poor pants and shoes are completely soaked. It's not raining. It's just, well, this is the trail right now. Here we stopped in Rosal to have a little rest. We got a little lost and we had to go bushwhacking through the mountainside, which was challenging. But now we're back on the trail. Walking along after Oya towards Bayona, and we see this. Wow. Okay guys, we're about to start day 2 from Bayona to Vigo. It should be a little bit shorter than yesterday. We were hiking for 10 hours yesterday, and I think we did somewhere around 18 or a little less miles, maybe like 16 miles from La Guardia to Bayona. We were so exhausted when we got here and we were really struggling. But we rested, we bought a bunch of food, we ate a bunch of food, we have a bunch of food packed, so we're feeling good. We're able to leave a bag here with some of our dirty clothes and stuff that we'll pick up when we finish the Camino, so feeling good about that. I got a little sunburn yesterday, so I'm wearing a shirt that will cover that today, and we're ready to hit the trail. We're on day 2, just getting ready to leave Bayona. There's my friend Elena. We went to both of these churches. They're both beautiful inside, to try and get a stamp on our kind of pilgrimage passport, but no luck. Either way, it was so cool to see them. 10 a.m., we're getting a start, off to hit the Camino. El Paso de Sea in Nigran. We didn't know we would be hiking up a mountain today. Of course, that's all part of the Camino. Also, we got lost. This is the old route. We were supposed to go through the beach. You can't really see, but it was pretty steep down there. There goes Elena. I better catch up. We're having a lunch break. So we just stopped for a lunch break right after where I filmed before. This is a sandwich I made this morning. I bought a whole package of mozzarella cheese. I didn't eat nearly as much as I thought I would yesterday, so it's mostly cheese, a little bit of turkey, banana, some Pringles, Oreos, got some other goodies in there too. Those are Islas Cies. My friend Elena was telling me she used to work in a travel company that did tours there, so she knows them very well. We're on one part of the Camino in Nigran, and a lot of the parts of the Camino just walk along the road. So this isn't the main highway, but it is a vehicular road, so we have got out of the woods, and here we go. So we've just come out of the forest. I think we're still in Nigran. Check out this view. ¿Qué tal? Muy bien. Hey guys, good morning. Today is Wednesday, so Elena and I started the Camino on Monday. We hiked all day Monday, we hiked all day Tuesday. Today is a planned rest day for us, which honestly we're very happy about. It worked out really well. I honestly wanted to take a rest day anyway, just in case. And it worked out well because Elena had a charity event that she was going to be working today. And it so happened that, and we started on Monday, we finished yesterday in Vigo, which is where she lives. And as I mentioned, they're currently letting me stay in their Airbnb or their other house, which is also in Vigo. So we arrived here to the other house first, and her boyfriend picked her up and took her back to her place. We were so tired. I messaged her last night at 7:30 or 8 o'clock. I was like, okay, I ate dinner, I showered, I'm going to bed, good night. And she was like, me too. And Spaniards usually have dinner at 9 p.m. So that tells you something. Honestly, this reminds me a little bit of the days way back when I was in high school and I ran cross country for just one season. And one of the reasons that I didn't continue to do it after that season was it was so hard on my body. Honestly, I felt like I was always exhausted. I couldn't never eat or sleep enough to make up for that. And so, yeah, I mean, yeah, I would say that in some ways, this feeling reminds me of that. It's like I finished the day and I'm so exhausted. I just want to eat, shower, go to bed. I sleep a lot and I wake up in the morning, I'm like, okay, yeah, I have more energy than yesterday. Everything hurts less than yesterday. I'm feeling, ready to do it. And I think I could have hiked again today, but I'm definitely glad for the rest day. I basically went to the bakery and bought a bunch of carbs, but I was thinking I can tell that my body really needs this. I've been eating a lot. I woke up in the middle of the night last night at midnight because I was hungry. I finished the rest of that giant sandwich I showed yesterday, which was a baguette with about this much cheese and about this much turkey. It was, it was big. It was definitely a foot long or maybe more. I don't know. I ate the whole thing. Then I went back to bed. I slept about 12 hours last night. I'm planning on doing a little bit of work today for one of my clients. And as you know, I'm looking for work. So I'm waiting to hear back from a call that I had last week. Theoretically, we're supposed to meet again later this week, but we'll see how it all plays out. I hope that everything goes forward with that company, but if not, I will certainly be looking at other options. I was really pleasantly surprised to wake up this morning to 2 messages from 2 different friends saying hey, I have this possible opportunity. Is it something that you would be interested in? And I don't know whether those things will work out, but I really appreciate that people were thinking of me, and yeah, we'll go from there. So I think Elena's going to spend the night over here tonight so we can get an early start tomorrow. That way her boyfriend doesn't have to wake up and drive her over here. Theoretically, she could take the bus, but it just takes way longer. And she lives, 5 or 10 minutes driving away, which is not that far. But yeah, we want to pick up where we left off. So yeah. Well, it's 9:30 at night. And the sky is still bright blue. Day 3 in Vigo, leaving from, where we've been staying. Had a rest day yesterday. Look at these views. ¿Qué tal, Elena?
Muy bien.
¿Cómo te sientes después de haber descansado?
Genial, como nueva.
Bien. Vigo. Elena's asking for directions again because we might be lost. Ciao, Vigo! So we arrived to the albergue. We're having pilgrim-style dinner in the bed. It's been a long, hot day. 25 kilometers. 23 kilometers. And we were 7.5 hours or something like that. So we're having our crab sandwich. We're making a mess, but we're glad to be resting. We're just leaving Redondela, a little bit north of there. And this is the island of San Simon. Elena was telling me it used to be a like a concentration camp, and then it was where they kept leprosy patients, and monks would take care of them. And now there's a hotel, but it's only allowed to do cultural events there, not like private events. And here we go. We've lost the Camino yet again, but I'm sure we'll find it soon. Heading to Pontevedra. Well, we got a little lost. We came to this beach. It's very beautiful though. Imagine living over here, so calm. So we're going back to the highway. Passing by a vineyard. ¿Qué tal hoy? Sí. A nice place to stop for a little break. Today is day five. And I'm feeling way better. I am hiking with my flip-flops. And my toes are feeling way better than yesterday. Yesterday, I think we did about 23 kilometers, and it took us about 7.5 hours. Honestly, it was extremely difficult for me. I was having a lot of pain in my feet, just a lot of pain. And it was tough because I knew that my body could keep going, but my feet were just dying. So we got in early yesterday, I don't know, around 3 p.m. or so, and had a good rest and had pizza for dinner. It was nice. And honestly, my feet are feeling so much better today. I think the footwear is compressing my small toes too much. So I have a lot of bruising on them, and also some blisters. So that was really uncomfortable, but it's working out really well so far today with the flip-flops, so I'm really, really grateful for that. So we'll see how today goes. We should be getting to Caldas de Reis tonight, and should be around 20 kilometers. So, we won't get there tonight. We'll get there sometime in the afternoon. But yeah, off to a good start. Here's some other hikers coming down the trail. Look who we found. It's a biggie. Llegando a Caldas de Reis. We're arriving to Caldas de Reis, where we will stay the night. We are getting close to our hotel that we haven't reserved yet, but I'm sure there'll be a room available. It's been a good day, really beautiful. Not too hot, not too cold, no rain. Chatted with a few people. A lot of people passing today, a lot on bike, a lot on foot. And here we are, making it around 23 kilometers, I think, today. We made really good time. I think probably took us around 7 hours, so really good. Wow. We're going to the grocery store. Fries. We're arriving to Padron, day 6, I think, or 7. Tomorrow's the last day. We will arrive to Santiago tomorrow, and it's been pretty good so far. We've been doing about 20 kilometers a day, which I think is around 12 miles or 13. And yesterday there's actually a new law in Spain that you no longer have to wear your mask in all public spaces. I'm sorry, in all open air spaces. Inside closed spaces and transportation, of course, you still have to wear your mask. So if you're not in a crowded place, you can take it off, and that's been really nice for us, just being able to breathe a bit more going through. So here's Padron. Welcome.
A ver, ¿tienes hambre? Mira aquella. Qué
Hola.
Hola. Ay, quieren que le rasque. A ver, qué bonita eres tú, ¿eh? A ver, ¿quieres comer?
Con muchas ganas.
A ver. Mira, tienes mucha lana tú, ¿eh? A ver. Ven, cabrita, ven.
Míralo. Hola, señor. ¿Y tú qué haces? This is a video tour of our hotel room. It's actually a pension, which is usually an affordable way to stay in Spain. So we've got 2 beds. We ended up paying 40 euros. So it's probably a little more than $40, probably like 43. Bathroom, very comparable to most of the places we've stayed, which have been between 30 and 40 euros a night. We're in the town of Padron. And this one's actually, there's a view out the window, Padron. And it's actually a restaurant too, so El Grillo. So today is the last day of our Camino, our 7th day hiking. We did take 1 day in the middle rest, so 8 days total. And we started in Padron. We're going to Santiago. It's a total of 25 kilometers. We have done about 15 so far, something like that. So I think we have about 10 left approximately. So that feels really good. It's been a nice cool day. In fact, it's actually been so chilly that we stopped to get a warm beverage this morning. I think we're gonna pretty much finish most of our food before we get there. We're feeling good, we're making good time. We started really early this morning. We got up at like, I don't know, 5:30 or something, and we left at around 6 o'clock so that we can have a little bit of time to enjoy in Santiago. We've reserved the last train back to Vigo, which I think is at 9 something at night. And we'll see what kind of adventures we get into. We have a few celebrations planned for our time in Santiago. And it was nice today because we've crossed paths with a few of the other pilgrims that we've happened to meet along the way. And so that's been nice just to see some familiar faces and, you know, exchange a few words, which has been great. So yeah, we're just continuing. It's actually was just sprinkling a little bit, but it's turning out to be a nice day so far. Like I said, a little bit chilly, but honestly, I would rather have a little bit chilly than extremely hot. So yeah, we're gonna keep things going. So we've got about 7 kilometers left. Those 2 peaks are the cathedral of Santiago, where we will be arriving hopefully in the next 1 to 2 hours. Our bodies are feeling it today. We were feeling good yesterday, but we're feeling it today. So we'll be excited to arrive for multiple reasons. We've been counting down the kilometers and we're finally reaching less than 6, 5.7. We're just arriving to the cathedral. It's been a long day. We're very excited. Look at that. Come around the corner and you see this after hiking for 7 days. Some hard, some fun. It's a very special moment. Really incredible. Santiago de Compostela. We've arrived. Wow. We're going to be turning in our credencial to get our certificate. So I'm going to show you some of the stamps we have accumulated to prove that we have hiked the Camino. That's it. came to Hotel Cafe Veya, was recommended to have a coffee. Very beautiful. Well, at the end of a long day of adventures, we have just walked approximately 25 minutes to the train station. We're gonna see if we can get an earlier train back to Vigo. Here we are. I'll share with you guys some more updates soon, but here's a little view. We came from up there. You can't really see what it is, but anyway, there goes Elena.